Thank you for listening to a nighttime adventure bedtime story from nighttimeadventures.com. Visit our website to view hundreds of exciting bedtime stories for children of all ages.
The Nighttime Adventures of Max, the Palace of the Frost King. Max was a bright, imaginative boy with a heart full of courage and a mind filled with dreams. Every night, as he drifted off to sleep, he embarked on incredible adventures that taught him valuable lessons and helped him grow as a person. The world was his playground, and every evening he eagerly awaited the thrilling escapades that his dreams had in store for him. One night, Max fell asleep and found himself standing on the edge of a vast, mysterious forest. The moon cast its silver glow over the tall, ancient trees, and the air was alive with the sweet song of crickets and the gentle rustling of leaves. Max could sense that this was no ordinary forest, it was a place of enchantment, filled with wonder and secrets waiting to be discovered. As Max stepped onto the soft forest floor, he noticed a faint, glowing trail of shimmering light, beckoning him deeper into the heart of the woods. The trail twisted and turned, leading him past towering oaks and whispering willows, their branches adorned with brilliant, twinkling fairy lights. He could hear the faint sound of laughter and music carried on the breeze, hinting at a magical gathering hidden in the shadows. As Max followed the glowing path, he came upon a tranquil, crystal clear lake, its surface perfectly still and reflecting the moon and stars above. He gasped in amazement as he saw, rising from the center of the lake, a magnificent palace made entirely of sparkling ice. Its delicate, frosty spires reached towards the heavens, and the entire structure shimmered with a mesmerizing, iridescent light. Max knew that he had discovered something truly extraordinary, the fabled ice palace of the Frost King. He had heard stories of this magical realm from his grandfather, who had often told him tales of a wise and kind king who ruled over a land of eternal winter, where snowflakes danced on the wind and icicles sang a melody of crystal clear beauty. The glowing trail led Max to a bridge made of intricately carved ice, which connected the shore of the lake to the palace's grand entrance. Max marveled at the artistry and skill it must have taken to create such a wondrous structure, and he couldn't help but feel a growing excitement as he crossed the bridge and approached the palace doors. As Max entered the palace, he found himself in a vast, icy chamber filled with light and the sound of laughter. Graceful figures glided across a frozen ballroom floor, their swirling gowns and elegant suits sparkling like frost on a winter's morning. Max was awestruck by the enchanting scene before him and knew that he was witnessing a magical celebration like no other. He noticed a tall, regal figure standing on a dais at the far end of the room. It was the Frost King himself, his eyes kind and wise, his silver hair flowing like a river of moonlight, and his shimmering robes adorned with intricate patterns of frost and snow. The Frost King's presence radiated a warmth that belied the frozen nature of his domain. The Frost King welcomed Max with a warm smile and invited him to join in the festivities. Together, they danced across the ice, their laughter echoing through the crystal halls. Max met many extraordinary beings at the celebration, from talking snowmen and graceful ice nymphs to snow leopards that whispered secrets of the wild, untamed forest. As the night wore on, Max and the Frost King grew close, and they spoke of many things, of the magic of the forest, the beauty of the ice palace, and the wonders that lay hidden in the farthest corners of the world. The Frost King shared his knowledge and wisdom with Max, teaching him the importance of preserving the balance between the realms of ice and fire, and the value of kindness, compassion, and understanding in a world filled with so many diverse creatures and realms. Max was captivated by the Frost King's stories and insights and felt a deep sense of gratitude and respect for the wise ruler. He knew that the lessons he was learning in this magical place would stay with him long after he returned to his own world. As the celebration continued, the Frost King led Max to a hidden chamber within the palace. There, they discovered a magical wellspring, its waters glittering like liquid starlight. The Frost King explained that this wellspring was the source of the palace's power and magic, and that the water it contained held the secrets of countless ages and the memories of every snowflake that had ever fallen. Max was humbled by the sight and, at the Frost King's urging, dipped his fingers into the cool, silvery water. As he did so, he felt a surge of energy and knowledge flowing through him, and he suddenly understood the interconnectedness of all living things, the delicate balance of the natural world, and the importance of protecting the earth and its wonders for generations to come. The night was drawing to a close, and Max knew that it was almost time for him to return to his own world. He thanked the Frost King for the incredible adventure and the priceless lessons he had learned, promising to never forget the magical world he had discovered within the enchanted forest. As the Frost King waved goodbye, the world around Max began to fade, the icy chamber and the twinkling lights dissolving into a misty haze. Slowly, he felt himself being drawn back into the realm of dreams, the whispering wind and the memory of the Frost King's gentle laughter still echoing in his ears. Max awoke in his bed, the first rays of morning sunlight streaming through his window. He lay there for a moment, reliving the adventure he had experienced in the Ice Palace and the powerful bond he had formed with the Frost King. As he went about his day, he carried the lessons he had learned in his heart, determined to make a difference in the world and to share the magic and wonder he had discovered with those around him. And every night, as Max lay down to sleep, he looked forward to the next fantastic journey that awaited him in his dreams. He knew that each new adventure would teach him valuable lessons, inspire his imagination, and fill his life with excitement, beauty, and wonder.